All right, beloved, that's how you guys doing. We are in school aids, and this is the only store in Northeast Florida, and it is tax-free weekend. And I already talked to one of the associates that I know, Sarah. We used to work with each other at a former school of ours, and they were super busy this morning. But they closed at 5 o'clock. I only got 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the things that my daughter and I... Here's my first daughter. There she is. Hi. You help me get some stuff today?
Second daughter didn't come though.
Right. That's why the first daughter's here. Anyway, we're going to turn this around so you can see all the items that I need for the classroom. We start pre-planning in the middle of next week. And then 2 weeks after that, we begin school on the 31st in our school district. So let me turn around and tell you all the items that I got. The beginning of school is going to be, so as I prepare for the start of school. So the first thing I got was my class record. I've been getting these types of books ever since I started being a teacher over 5 years ago. This is going to be my 6th year of teaching. So with the class record, this is the place where I keep the class record of the student's name, and then of each quarter of that particular subject. So there'll be first quarter, this is second quarter, third quarter, and then fourth quarter. Also, something that I'm going to try to do a little better on is actually writing down the lesson plans that we do each week. Now we have that electronically, but to write it down and write some notes down will be very helpful to see how I'm doing day to day, week to week, month to month, and seeing how to compare it to the following year. Some other things in this record book. Let's see if I can see anything else in here. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Then we got the office pass. These are like almost like a dime a dozen. Kids really, the students really, I don't know what they do to these. They destroy them. So I needed something a little bit more sturdy instead of the laminated paper that I usually send to students when they have an office pass or a bathroom pass or something like that. The next I'm going to show you are these Kagan education sheets. I've got a bunch of them already at home, but this looks very intriguing to me because I've never seen these before.
Wait.
So we've got classroom signals, daily routines, cooperative learning structures, and class building. So I'm going to be able to use this a little bit more differently and the one I'm really focusing on right now is the classroom signals, because when we get into the classroom, it's different. We've got COVID. Kids are going to be behind screens at their desks. And so having signals is going to be a lot better than just raising my voice for them to be heard through a plexiglass screen. So we're going to use these So we're going to use these Kagan cards, as I call them, and we'll see how that works throughout the entire year. All right, so we're going to move on to the posters, and let me show you each of them. This is very colorful. We got a class schedule. Kids love their emojis, so this is a great way to go ahead and find out how each of the students are feeling today.
Right now, I'm happy.
As well as looking at some math with fraction, decimals, and percentages, dollar amounts. Sorry, not dollar amounts. This is looking at place value, dollar amounts, telling time, and I like this a lot. This is what's the weather like. So I can have one of the students as a scribe to write down what the weather is like, and then all these different things to check off and write about. All right, so let's still stick with posters. Here's probably the most important one during this COVID-19. Helps stop the spread of germs. We've got to have still the theming of what our third grade is all about: ships and navigation, and not something nautical. So ship rules are a good thing.
I found that one, by the
You did. And I think the best one right here is don't be crabby.
Yeah.
And of course, this is the best one of all, our Pledge of Allegiance, being able to be displayed so they can see the words as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. And then lastly, as we go to the nautical theme, My daughter found this one. So the kids are going to write their names right here on flip-flops, and then we're going to display that somewhere around the classroom.
Wait, you need to laminate those because those kids destroy them.
We sure do. We will laminate them.
I also found that.
Now this is borders. So with the theme that I had last year, you never have enough borders. I have like a bag full of borders, and you never have enough, like I said. So our theme, like we said, was nautical theme. And then my daughter, the last thing that we have is this anchor chart. So somehow I'm going to use this anchor chart to display whatever cards that are going to be in there. So that's what we're going to use for 2020, 2021. That's our school year. So the start of it, tax-free weekend, if you haven't already. Started yesterday, August 7th. To August 9th, but unfortunately they're closed over here at School Aids, so I found that out online, and luckily I'm able to be here and grab what I need for tax-free weekend. Alright, so Blab Dads, if you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and over here is the bell for notifications. Alright, so we'll see you at the start of our school year inside the classroom. So next week is pre-planning. We'll see you there. So see you at the next meeting. Or video, I should say, not meeting. That's for the teachers.
Goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Hit that
From
bell.
School Aids.